But are you ready?
What am I ready for?
For the motherfucking drinking game. Yes, sir.
My voice is deep as shit right now because it still hasn't healed from the When We Were Young concert.
Yeah, you guys, we had a
went
busy October.
hoarse. Like, you were here the other night when we did some karaoke with Day Day's cousin. It didn't go so well for me.
We had a good time. We all sounded good.
Everybody, this is my wife!
Oh my God, it is. Okay. I don't know.
Official now.
Hi,
All right.
baby. Totes official.
Nothing's changed. You guys, everything's exactly the same it was.
Hell yeah, it is. So, you know,
Alright. Wait,
grab her-
whoa! There was a.
What?
I grab her butt a lot more these days.
Oh, well, yeah, because you guys are literally honeymooning.
Babe, sit closer.
All right.
There
Okay.
we go.
All right, I'm ready. Let me
Get in there. Hold on, let me move this
How
out
do
of
you
the way.
feel about the drink, Smash?
It is so strong. I'm really scared.
Oh, drink some more.
No, it's good though.
I put
It's
extra.
good. And you got the good Coke,
I did get the Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
This
we
was
coming
mostly
from
filmed in LA, babe. So after this, we're gonna do some location scouting.
Mm-hmm.
After we finish our drinks in the podcast, and we're gonna start with that sex club where
Oh my God. No.
Yep.
No.
No, that was a
no.
scary-
That shit was
scene.
Yeah, I
terrifying.
don't think that. You know, I'm always down, but that one seems a little scary.
I don't wanna go.
No, I don't want
She already called out some shit though. She's like, I know that building.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
All right. We're going to get smashed with Smashly.
Yes.
So, well,
Okay.
it doesn't count if you don't get smashed. Cheers, baby.
Well, I would. Well, I probably will after like 5 sips.
Yes.
All right. You're going to take a sip every
Sampin.
time there's a new death.
Okay.
Okay,
Ooh,
so we got gluttony and
Sloth.
sloth and greed and
Envy.
envy,
Wrath.
Did we say lust?
lust.
Lust. We're missing 2.
Did we,
Vanity.
vanity? No.
Oh yeah, that bitch. Yeah, vanity.
Vanity. We're missing 1. What was it?
Greed?
Already got greed.
Oh, no, we got gluttony.
We got gluttony.
Revenge.
No, that's wrath. I think it was. I think it was gluttony. We never did gluttony.
Gluttony.
I'll run it back.
Gluttony.
Rewind.
I'm amazed that we didn't write it all down. Like,
I
all
did it
7
because I thought I could think
We're
of
just gonna
it.
keep thinking about it. All right, you're gonna take a sip every time there's new evidence that is found.
Okay. I got you.
So
The fingerprints on the wall that they can't seem to find. Which that painting, like, they claim it's upside down. I don't know about all that because it was he cut it open.
Right.
There was no screw holes on the other side
There
for
was
the
nothing.
wire hanger.
The
Like,
way the wire was hung, it was hung for it to be upside down.
yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
But okay, so does them finding out the books from the library, his books from the library, count as like a clue?
That
Yeah.
and then when they find like the plastic pieces that were in the
Ooh, in his stomach.
the
oh
glutton's
yeah, in the stomach
that's new
that
evidence.
came from underneath the fridge.
Yeah.
All that shit.
The killer dildo.
oh my god. Oh.
No.
I'm
Why do you
just,
keep
just thinking.
Oh.
I'm sorry. That scene is burnt into my head from the very first time that I've seen this movie. That
Which one is the most cringeworthy to you guys?
like okay,
I'll openly say sloth for me.
sloth definitely.
That
Just
one
seeing
I
him,
had, like,
just seeing him
sloth, I
freak
looked-
out is
Yes.
a lot. But gluttony also is
Mm-hmm.
that one's gross to see.
Mm-hmm.
But
Gluttony's fucked up, but sloth just
I think
that
lust
one turns my stomach.
lust is still
Yeah, lust
pretty
is
bad.
fuck. That one
It's pretty
raises
messed
your
up.
like neck hairs.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. You're gonna take a sip when Detective Mills and Somerset put on gloves.
Ooh,
So
is
every
that a
time
thing?
they're bright green
Green
gloves.
gloves.
Every time they walk into
okay.
like a murder scene, they're like putting on their gloves.
God.
I definitely did notice that because there is no color. Everything is like black, white.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, it's very
beige.
high contrast.
Yeah. But they do definitely have like red and them green ass gloves.
Yeah.
It's like the only things like I can remember there being.
Never
colors
seen
of.
that color gloves. Take a simp when a 7 deadly sin phrase is found. So
Every time you see it,
every
written
time they
somewhere?
find it.
Got
yeah.
you.
So the greed on the floor.
Greed on the floor.
And they find
sloth on
gluttony.
the wall.
So,
Gluttony behind the fridge.
Lust is on the door.
lust is
Yeah.
on the door.
They don't show wrath and they don't show envy.
Correct.
Okay, I got you.
So you only simp
take
in
about
5
5.
times.
'Cause the other ones are just spoken.
True. Okay.
Yes. I take a simp whenever anyone complains about the city.
Wow. Yeah.
What?
The unknown city.
I was gonna say they never deem this city to
They
be
don't.
a specific
They
city.
don't say
it's
anything.
just a shitty
They kind of. I
city
feel like they.
in California.
Mm,
It says that it's in.
no, it was filmed here, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's
in
supposed
the
to be
story.
like an East Coast
Is it?
place. Because she was like, yeah, when we lived upstate, and blah, 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 blah.
I
blah.
do remember that, but I
So-
also remember them saying the word California in the movie, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
There is no palm trees. It's
There's no
raining
palm trees.
for a
Oh.
week straight.
There is desert, which there is not on the East Coast.
You know what? You right.
Mhm.
You right. We are a desert.
We're gonna fact check that one.
But they make a point to not say where it's from.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to look at my favorite thing to do with license plates, and I couldn't really tell.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
Just made up whatever license plates.
yeah.
Gotcha. It's in Middle Earth.
It's Gotham. Just kidding.
It's fucking Gotham.
It definitely is. It definitely
yeah.
is
It's
Gotham.
a version of.
All right, you're gonna take a simp every time it's a new day. So you know how it lists what day it is?
Yeah.
Because we got to know when this old ass
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker's retiring. Too old for this shit.
He's too old for this shit. I'd like to be reassigned.
I love his character.
And if I may say, we're all friends here.
Yeah.
This should not be his first assignment. Oh, come on.
I
It's not
knew
my
it.
first assignment, you dick.
Dick.
It's too
I'm
soon
sorry.
for him.
Fuck you, but I'm sorry.
He straight up says that. Like,
Yeah.
fuck him. He doesn't want it? Fuck him. Sorry.
Sorry.
No offense. Give it to me.
Give it to me.
And then you mentioned it earlier, but take a simp every time it's raining.
Because it is nonstop.
It's a lot of raining.
Okay,
Which
but
makes me think that it's in the...
here's the thing. The subway don't be rattling like that.
Unless it's Chicago.
Yeah, it don't be rattling
Does it rain a lot in Chicago?
Yeah, it can.
more than here, definitely. But San Francisco
Rain.
does rain a lot, so I'll give you that. No, I don't feel like
I don't know.
it. Don't, no,
No,
one,
it doesn't. It
no
definitely
one in
doesn't.
that
It's a
whole city
nowhere
was
town.
wearing color. Have you ever been to San Francisco? It's a colorful. People don't. It's not like New York where they just wear
No.
black.
Yeah.
Agreed.
We wouldn't even know how to deal with the rain.
Yeah, we can't drive in the rain here.
We don't do that.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
All right, take a simp when an officer delivers evidence, or every time an officer delivers evidence in an envelope.
Okay. I do like the way they slipped the little books to Brad inside the car.
So every time they
Oh,
do
there you
that,
go.
they're getting
Great work.
tipped
Yeah.
to find evidence.
Yeah.
So-
and that's the underlying thing.
So like when they're at the pizza shop and Mr. Smelly Man comes.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah.
Eats his fucking pizza. That's the only reason why I hate Mr. Smelly Man.
Because of the
that,
pizza?
yeah, that's some fucked up shit.
Pizza's delicious.
Yeah, but if you had a pizza and then I came in and then I was a dick and then I just took your pizza and left.
Okay, yeah.
You just slap someone in the face. All right, take a simp when director David Fincher shoots through foreground or shoots through a window. And you don't
that.
notice that until towards the end. He keeps shooting through windows.
Interesting.
That's why I was like really paying attention to the movie.
why
the
do you
second
think
time.
that
And they do that a
It's-
lot for John Doe, like their whole chase scene. It's always like that. So
It's
that's
getting more chaotic.
It's getting more chaotic, but it's also boxing in. It's closing
Yeah.
in.
And then the
on-
car.
oh yeah,
in the back of
definitely.
the, yeah, he's shooting through.
Mhm.
Yep. You got real drunk at the end.
This shit is sitting nice.
Yeah.
I thought my stomach was gonna be like a little hurt.
I kind
but
of just
it feels
like
good.
going like.
Now it
vermouth.
did say on the thing to be careful.
Be careful.
Yeah, be careful
This comes
drinking.
with a manual.
It did.
And then if anyone, for those, the film terminology for people who don't know what foreground is.
It's an object in front of the camera that's not the subject.
Correct.
So, for instance, in my camera, this microphone would be foreground. Zenobia would be foreground.
Mm-hmm.
In this camera, Ashley would be foreground.
Yeah.
Some great foreground right there.
You a great foreground girl.
Mhm.
I
give you
love.
some foreground.
He's got good. He frames the shots very well in this movie.
That was
In
great.
all movies.
That was great explaining to people who don't know film. Thank you. I mean, I'm not thanking. They're thanking you. I spent a lot of money to learn that shit.
Right?
I spend a little money.
All right, take a sip when Detective Somerset is seen reading.
Oh.
Ooh, so when he's in the library with his homie security guards.
He reads a lot.
Right? And he calls him out. Y'all just fucking playing poker up here. Shit.
You got all these books. But if I sat in the dark and read, I'd be asleep. I wouldn't be able to do my job.
The cops turned it on. Oh, you want some culture? Here, check this out. And he just turned up the
He
volume.
did.
That's all he did. They were already
They were already
listening to
listening
that
to it.
symphony music.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Have some focus on their game.
On their game. He's trying to focus on solving this fucking serial killer's murders and shit. And they're like, I'm about to win that $20 I lost from fucking Bernard the other day.
Take a sip every time Detective Somerset recites what he has read.
Does he do that a lot?
Yeah, he does.
So, like, when he's reading John Doe's notebook and he's, like, reading it to him like
Those
that.
2,000 journals that they
2,000
find?
well,
Yeah.
when
250 pages?
it's more of like when he recites what he's remembered reading from the stories.
Oh,
of
from the
Seven
stories.
Deadly Sins.
Ah. Copy.
Did I skip this one?
Probably.
Oh yeah, take a sip anytime anyone says 7.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good one. I wouldn't even thought of that. Okay.
Like,
Duh,
did
that's
I
the
say
name of
that
the
one?
movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a sip every time a phone rings.
He's like, phone.
I love when he
phone,
finds the phone.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
running through, falling on the ground,
Shut up.
everybody shh.
and he just takes off.
Finds it underneath the clothes. Like,
But he did not have gloves on when he answered
No,
the
but
phone.
he
He had to
picked it
use
up,
his
yeah.
he
jacket.
picks it up with, yeah.
He had to use his jacket. One arm.
I give it to Brad in that moment. He stayed in character.
Yep.
He's like, there's
Not
gonna
that this
be a
motherfucker
phone.
had
What
fingerprints.
if it was the phone's gonna ring, you gotta find it. What if David Fincher said like the phone's gonna ring, you gotta find it?
No.
Ooh.
Did he go full De Palma on
I
him?
don't know. That would have been.
Like,
I would love it.
Do
I'd
me
be-
a favor. Where he placed the gun, put it 6 inches above it and to the left.
Yeah, so that he has to look for it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think this is great.
We call that a gift.
He should. I would have loved that. I'd be like, "Are you giving me an exercise?
Mm-hmm.
Are you giving me? Oh my god. Okay. All right. Yeah, hide it. Go ahead. I'm gonna go in my dressing room.
Yeah.
Go ahead, hide that.
Directors love doing that. We
Yeah.
did that on my movie. We didn't tell somebody that Ashley was going to actually.
Oh.
Yes, this is true.
She.
This
We want that
is
genuine
that
response.
that part, yes.
yes. I know exactly. I was there
You remember over at the place with the thing and the guy?
with the thing and the guy.
Yeah.
And he said something about the thing and
Yeah.
the guy.
I owe you big for that one. I'd never been to Italy. Another Brad Pitt movie.
Okay.
Take a sip when John Doe turns himself in.
Detective!
And this fucking
My
bloody,
ears.
bloody hands up. Looking all
tried.
kinds of.
He wasn't listening.
Well, because they were on their way to go find him. They were like, okay, we need to get this together.
I'd like to talk to my lawyer, please.
Yeah, why didn't you bring your lawyer?
So good.
Had it all planned out.
I mean, I guess.
All right, finish your first drink.
No.
No, I'm scared.
Maybe not this one, but yeah.
When Sloth wakes up.
Oh my god, that's so cringy. Oh. Because he's in his ear. He's like, you got what you deserve, motherfucker. Ah!
Oh god.
Jesus.
Yep.
Get the fucking medics, dude.
Oh, no.
I would have thrown up. Like, the fact of the matter is, debris comes out of his mouth when he wakes up.
No, the thing is,
It's like-
I would have pissed myself. Definitely.
It reminds me of Billy Butcherson when he wakes up and he cuts the mothballs
He's like,
thing, the stitching. He's like,
Oh.
Just whatever. Just don't breathe on me. Fuck.
wench,
She'll stink ass.
troll up.
Yeah, it does feel like a mouth should be coming out of his mouth.
Ugh. Yeah.
So bad.
Gonna finish your second drink.
Shit.
Oh no. When Mills and Somerset find their photos in the bathtub.
Oh,
We had him.
We had this
We
motherfucker.
let him go. The fucking reporter on the stairs.
Yep.
And he spells out his name. Oh,
That's because he thinks he's a reporter.
Yeah.
They're dicks to them sometimes.
Yeah. MILLS. Fuck off.
Surprised you can spell.
Smart ass.
Which I went back and I think that he's throwing his voice in that moment because he doesn't sound like himself.
Correct. Right,
So
he doesn't
he's
sound
changing
creepy.
up his voice.
Oh yeah, it sounds more like what Kevin Spacey like sounds like than like his like very deep and monotone that he's
Yeah.
fucking like doing in this shit. So yeah, when you go back and you like seen it a million times, you're like, oh yeah, that does sound like you.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to disguise it a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Ready?
No.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna finish your third drink.
If you
Your
can.
third and
If you
final drink,
can.
if you make it. When Detective Somerset finds what's in the box.
Oh, what's in the box?
What's in the fucking box?
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Take a sip for that one.
Yeah, we gotta pour one out in our mouths for fucking Tracy. She didn't deserve to go out like that. Yeah, that's the. He definitely goes temporarily insane for a
He
moment.
goes wrath. What would you do?
Shoot him.
Yeah.
Especially
I know, I
especially
asked
if
you
I was a
something.
cop. I'd shoot him because you got a better chance of getting off than anybody.
Right.
And
In that moment.
there's nobody in that whole city that's gonna be mad that you shot a serial killer
No. Because if you notice,
after he
there's
killed
like,
your wife.
I have my little addition, and that would be. Actually, I got two of them.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be I'm gonna be selfish.
What you got?
I'm gonna say, take a sip anytime that Mills and Somerset are at ends with each other or like trying
Disagree.
to find their. You know what I mean?
So when they're discussing outside of John Doe's door,
Oh.
and he's like, "We don't have probable cause."
Yeah.
He's like, "We have probable cause."
I'll say it this
How
way.
did we get here?
Take a sip anytime Mills and Somerset are having difficulty working with each other.
He kicks the door down. He's like,
Yeah.
"There's no use arguing
Like there's
now."
that when they're in the office and they're trying to like negotiate for space. It's like phone ring is going to do that. You know,
he
like,
said it comes
you
with
didn't
the
know-
office.
Like you,
the office.
Right.
That's
They
one.
do that a lot.
They
There's
do.
a lot of drinking. Just don't drink this drink.
Yeah, this drink. You know what?
But
If you
also-
at home, do you, boo boo?
I would say take a sip anytime somebody says something that is on the side of John Doe. So, like when the cop says, "You got what you deserve, motherfucker," or when the doctor's like, he's still got hell to look forward to. Like they don't have empathy for these people.
None of these people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, neither does John Doe, like you said.
Neither does
like,
John Doe.
you
That's what
know,
I'm saying. Like
none of
anytime
those
that-
people were
Yeah.
innocent.
Civilians lack empathy for the victims
Okay.
because there's kind of a moment for every single one of them.
Damn, now I want to watch this movie again because there's something new that
Uh-huh.
I mean,
such a psychological like thriller.
let's go.
Bitch.
This is why when we decided on a Halloween movie, I was like,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there's so many fun facts on this movie,
so good.
and it's brilliant.
And let's face it, we normally go pretty vanilla when it comes to Halloween movies. That's mostly my fault because I'm a big old bitch. Biggest
Big ol'
bitch in the whole White House.
I am up to 28 Halloween movies in the month of October.
Oh my gosh.
So tomorrow
It's
I do have to
tomorrow.
like.
We're doing a double
Watch
feature
a
tomorrow
couple-
here at the house.
It was Casper and what?
Probably Adam's Family or something.
Like outside.
Yeah,
It's got to be
yeah.
kid friendly because we're gonna be handing out candy outside.
Well, we'll see. I don't know what I'm doing,
All right. I'm just saying, if you're trying to hit that quota,
but I do definitely need to. I am gonna hit that quota.
There you go.
I am. I've done it many of October.
Okay.
So Nobi, do you have one you'd like to add? That you can think of?
Sorry, I just thought of something.
To the
Sloth.
drinking game.
Every time Somerset talks about his past, like his lady,
And Tracy gets it out of him.
She does get it out of him. His
Pride.
lady, you know, what happened with their baby, and just anytime that he's talking about the past,
Okay.
his past, because you know he's reflecting on shit because he's coming to the end of this chapter of his life, and he's about to be just sitting there at his house wearing a wife beater, throwing knives at fucking
What?
the wall
Maybe with his metronome still.
with his metronome.
Aw.
Yeah.
Dude. That would happen to me. I'd be that dude. It's just
There's no way because you would never be alone. I'd be there and be like, "You putting holes in the wall? We need to go out." Like, that's the truth. And if I wasn't here, there's many other people who would do the same.
I'd grow my breakup beard.
Oh no.
Oh, that you would grow a beard if.
17th century inventor.
Oh, so like a nice. Okay. Okay. I don't ever want to
Ashley
see this.
doesn't
happen.
like the
Right.
goat.
Nope.
She's having. Watch this.
I mean, I think you look really good.
Hey!
I'm not gonna lie. You look great.
We should do a little like reel of just the many faces that I put on for this
Yeah.
podcast.
Just a couple weeks ago, you did the Maverick. You had the little fucking rooster fucking
Right?
shit.
I had the rooster stash on. She's not about it.
You did a Gomez mustache.
I
Yes.
did. That one was
you
good.
did some
I
good
like
ones.
that one.
And that is the 7 drinking game.
Nice.
Well, thank you, Smashy, for the motherfucking drinking game. Yes.
Ooh.
Cheers.
Cheers.